Warm, comfy, and cute. Cats make great companions. But despite the appeal of sleeptime snuggles, there are some good reasons why you should absolutely not sleep with your cat. From creating an unhygienic environment to disrupting your sleep patterns, there are a number of potential hazards associated with sleeping with cats. In this video, we'll discuss the 7 most important reasons, including tips. Let's get started right away. Number 1. Sleeping with your cat can disrupt your sleep. There are a few reasons why sleeping with your cat can disrupt your sleep. One reason is that cats tend to be nocturnal creatures, so they may want to play or cuddle in the middle of the night when you're trying to sleep. Additionally, cats have sharp claws that can accidentally scratch you during the night. And finally, cats may not be potty trained, which means they could have accidents in your bed. If you love snuggling with your kitty, but you want to get a good night's sleep, invest in a comfy cat bed for them to sleep in next to you. Number 2. A threat to young children. Cats are known to be carriers of a number of diseases that can be harmful to young children, including toxoplasmosis and ringworm. Toxoplasmosis is a parasitic infection that can cause serious health problems in young children, including blindness, liver damage, and brain damage. Ringworm is a fungal infection that can cause severe itching and skin irritation. Both of these diseases can be contracted through contact with infected cats, so it's important to keep your child away from any cats that might be sick. Of course, it is also dependent on whether your cat is an outside cat or is an inside cat. Additionally, if you live with animals that shed, you will occasionally find their hair in your mouth and other places. Yes, it can be disgusting, but most of the time it won't actually harm someone. Of course, if your child actively eats cat hair, they may consume enough of it to become harmful, in the sense that it might obstruct their GI system. Hello, hairball. Theoretically, ingestion of cat hair could result in a reaction if your child has a severe allergy to the fur. But in reality, you'd probably know if your child was allergic to cats by the time they were old enough to put cat fur in their mouths on their own. Though, be aware. Number 3. Allergies and asthma. If you have allergies or asthma, it's best not to sleep with your cat. Cats can carry a lot of allergens on their fur, which can trigger an allergic reaction or asthma attack. But try to be alert in general. According to the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America, up to 30% of people have some sort of allergic reaction to cats or dogs. And allergies to cats are twice as prevalent as reactions to dogs, according to specialists. If a person has allergies, doctors advise removing cats from the house. But there are less extreme steps you may do to help those who suffer from allergies and asthma. You may remove allergy and asthma triggers while you sleep by using a decent HEPA filter and keeping your bedroom door closed. Number 4. Protozoal infections. Protozoa are tiny, single-celled organisms that can cause infections in humans. These infections are usually transmitted through contaminated food or water, or by contact with an infected animal. Common protozoan infections include giardiasis, cryptosporidiosis, and amoebiasis. Symptoms of these infections can range from mild to severe and can include diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, and cramping. In some cases, protozoal infections can lead to serious complications, such as dehydration and organ damage. While it is possible to contract a protozoal infection from your cat, the risk is relatively low. Cats typically only become infected with protozoa if they eat contaminated prey. If you have a healthy cat and take good care of them, the chances of your cat passing on a protozoal infection to you are slim. Number 5. Parasites and fungal infections. If cats are harboring parasites, you will be sharing a bed with these parasites if you sleep with cats. Additionally, some of those parasites may affect your life. Fleas cannot live on humans, but when they bite, itchy welts are left behind. Shaleatiella mites can also move from cats to people, giving rise to an unpleasant rash. Feline intestinal parasites, such as roundworms and hookworms, which are spread by contact with cat feces, can also sicken humans. Number 6. Exposure to litterbox debris. Exposure to litterbox debris has been linked to toxoplasmosis, the disease we talked about earlier, a potentially dangerous parasitic infection. Not only dangerous to babies, it can also be harmful for adults. Toxoplasmosis can cause flu-like symptoms, and in severe cases, it can lead to serious health problems, such as seizures and blindness. If you're pregnant or have a weakened immune system, you're especially at risk for complications from toxoplasmosis. So it's best to err on the side of caution and keep your cat out of your bedroom. Number 7. Cats can be hard to evict. If you're one of the many people who love to snuggle up with your kitty at night, you might want to think twice. One of the reasons is that cats can be hard to evict. Being creatures of habit, cats frequently struggle to adapt to changes in their environment. Your cat may exhibit disruptive behavior, such as scratching furniture and spraying, in response to the sudden decision to no longer allow them to sleep in your bed. In order to divert your cat's attention, experts advise giving them fresh toys to play with or a cat tree to climb at night. Do you really want to sleep next to your cat? Take this into consideration. For starters, you could leave your cat inside. This reduces the chances of your cat fighting with other cats, spreading diseases and parasites. Another thing you can do is to brush your cat quite often in order to remove dead hair. It is also advised to do regular vet checkups, just in case. The vet can analyze your cat and see whether it is healthy and might also be able to advise you on whether to allow your feline friend in your bed or not. Additionally, they can provide a schedule for periodic deworming and vaccinations. Be aware, even indoor cats can spread parasites. Sleeping with your cat may seem like a great way to bond and show affection, but it can actually do more harm than good. Not only is it potentially unhealthy for both of you and your cat, but if done wrong or too often, it could lead to behavioral changes that are difficult to reverse. Ultimately, the best thing you can do for both yourself and your furry friend is to keep them in their own space at night. So, now you know all the reasons why it might not be such a good idea to let your cat sleep in your bed. After considering all this, do you still let your cat sleep with you? And another question you might have is, why does my cat want to sleep with me? Well, we made a video on all the reasons that your cat chooses to sleep right next to you. If you want to check that out, click this link. It's right here. It's here somewhere. Check it out.